Hey everyone, my name is Kavita. I'm the pattern writer behind Craft Doodling Designs. You can find my designs on Ravelry and Payhip, and you can find me on Instagram as Craft Doodling as well. This is my first time recording a YouTube video, and I'm trying to talk about my everything that is happening in my knitting here, and I am calling it the Knitting Talk. It's like the obvious name, but I like to keep things simple and possibly consistent. We'll get into today's knitting talk in a bit. Before that, I just wanted to take a minute or two to explain about why I started recording these episodes at all. Originally, these started as Facebook live videos in my group, and I really liked. It was really fun, and I really liked the accountability it gave me. Like I try to tell early in the week that this is what I'm going to be doing this week, and I was sticking to it, and I really liked that accountability. But one problem was I was not able to commit to a certain time of day where I can go live and interact with people as well. So I thought a recorded format would be better for me and as well as for anyone who wants to watch it. So that's why I'm here recording these episodes. I hope to keep things simple and also keep things consistent. Let us see how it goes. But let's get into today's knitting talk without any further ado. And this is my first project. It is a work in progress. This is a shawl I'm trying to design. So this is going to be one skein shawl, although I'm holding two strands of one strand of fingering and one strand of mohair together, but it can be done as a one skein fingering shawl as well. The inspiration for this shawl started in the Facebook group because we were talking about having something low key to knit and relaxed and not without any pressure at all early January, and everyone voted for trying to do a one skein shawl or a scarf, and I jumped into and I said I will design something during the period of this knit along. The knit along is going to go on until February 15th, and I hope I'll be able to finish designing this one before that. But I pretty much like what has happened so far. So I'm trying to hold one strand of fingering weight yarn and one strand of mohair. I hope you can see that. And I really like the resulting fabric. This is my first time holding together those popular projects which are done by holding yarns together. So this is my first attempt at doing it. I think you can tell, and I really like how squishy my fabric is, and I really can't wait to wear it before the cold season ends. So that is my motivation to keep this going. And about the stitch pattern that I'm using, this is also a variation of a ribbed stitch. I think this is called the zigzag stitch, and I'm trying to do a plain regular ribbing in this part. So about 1/3 of the body will become the zigzag ribbing, and the rest will be plain ribbing. The idea is to keep everything low key. The stitches should be pretty relaxing, and you should be able to put down the project and pick it up whenever you want, kind of. That's what I would call a low key kind of knitting, and which is also calming. And I'm when I don't want to do anything complex, this is the kind of project I'll go for. That is kind of the definition we gave for a low key. So I'm calling it the low key scarf itself. So let's see how that goes. That's my current design in progress. probably that is my only design in progress, or should I say only design sample in progress, because there are other designs which are in different stages of completion. I may not be able to show any of them today. So that is my first one for today, and let's see, this is my second one. So this is not my design. This is a sweater I'm test knitting for Anjali Diwan. She's Anjali ___ D on Instagram. She mainly designs colorwork sweaters, and I have literally been drooling over her patterns since the time she first published her pullover. So this must be her. I don't know. She has published several now, and I jumped in for test knitting. Also, I'll tell you. I'll show you first. Okay, this is the yoke. I am done with both sleeves, and I am like a few inches into the yoke. I hope to complete it before the deadline. So about this is also my first major color work project. I have probably done a few hats by now, and some of them were not successful. The last one was, and now I think I have figured out how to get my tension right for the color work projects. So I'm a happy color work knitter. Yay. So that was my second show and tell for today, and this one. This is a worsted weight sock. I have knitted only one. I'm knitting this for my husband. I have to knit its pair. So I recently learned how to do these shadow wrap short row heels from Earthtonesgirl on YouTube. It was an amazing tutorial, and I'm really hooked onto this type of heels. They fit well, and they look really good too, without any holes. So I also had this idea of trying out different sock things on worsted weight socks. Worsted weight because I wanted to be accessible to people who are knitting socks for the first time. People get intimidated about knitting socks because there are a lot of things to learn, and there are also it can also it is most likely that the first sock may not fit well. It's a journey. Sock knitting for me at least had been a journey. Like I have knit let us say like 6 or 7 pairs now, and now I know where my tension is, what I should do, and I can knit socks that fit for at least 3 members of my family, and I know what is how to adjust things for according to the measurements and everything. So now I'm beginning to get the hang of sock knitting, and I thought it will be good to try out a few things on a worsted weight canvas, where it is easy to start things and finish and try out things, and then probably I'll translate them to fingering weight patterns. But yeah, this is my first attempt to do just a plain shorty sock, but using worsted weight yarn and shadow wrap short row heels, and I really like it. We tried it on today morning, and it fits really well, and yeah, we're very happy with it. So I'll I'll be doing some more experiments on my worsted weight socks, and I'll be posting about them too. My next one to show to you today is actually my old design. Probably this is my first design. I don't know if anyone recognizes it. This is called Just Keep Going. It's a 1 skein DK weight cowl. Why I'm showing this today is because I have work to do on this. This sample has gotten really old, and I want to create a new sample that I will be able to display on in my local yarn store, because I feel like this is a project that beginner knitters, once they have mastered the knits and purls and cast on and bind off, when they start knitting in the round, this is a good project to take, because it's all knits and purls, but it still has a very nice finish, nice texture and finish. People ask me often if this is woven. So it's a simple diagonal rib pattern, but it looks very nice. So I thought this is a good candidate to display in the local yarn shop that I go to. So that is what I'm trying to do. I'll try to make another sample for this one and try to get it displayed. But my problem is I haven't fixed on the, I haven't finalized which yarn I'm going to be using. I think I have a couple of sport weight and DK skeins in the stash. I need to go through and find out which one will be suitable and start another little mindless project. This is this is my next knitting plan. So I wanted to show that as well today. And then, yeah, like I said, there are a few things in various stages of completion, but I cannot show them clearly today. So that's all I have for today. I hope you have a great week. I hope you get to do the things you love and relax with them. Take care, happy knitting, and see you next time. Bye bye.